Welcome back to my tips and tricks videos, part 2, performance. Most performance videos are orientated around the game settings themselves, but here I'll show you some tweaks that you can actually do before you even launch the game. It's especially handy if your machine isn't as powerful as you would like it to be, and the lag you're getting is not from the game settings or the performance of the game, but your system's struggling to cope. So here is my task manager. I've got the CPU tab open now, and the memory. The memory is pretty important. As you can see, half of my memory is in use right now. So closing applications, that's a no-brainer. Everyone kind of knows that in order to free up RAM on the system. But what people don't realize is some applications like Chrome keep the executables open. Not all of them, but enough to be annoying. They do that so when you open it again, it opens faster. But if you run this command, it will kill all the executables. I'll put the code in the description. Now, for the performance, you can see that did help, but there's something else you can do. You can run something called RamMap, and again, I'll put the link in the description. Now, this frees up all the committed RAM. It will reduce it right down to like one gig of usage. Now, you are freeing up RAM that's been committed by Windows. It sounds like a bad thing to do. It's really not. When Windows discovers that it doesn't have the commitment on the RAM that it put aside, it will just load those little bits again. So your system won't become unstable or anything. So as you can see, if you go through the empty menu and just systematically go through it, sometimes you can go through it more than once. It doesn't really matter. But the RAM has gone down to what, 1.1, 1.2? Perfect. Now, you can also go a step further and kill the Explorer shell itself, because you don't actually need that, and that does consume resources. So you can close RamMap, and now you only have Task Manager. You can run any Steam game from a command line, and I'll put that in the link. I'll put that in the description as well. And there you have it. So you have a very lean machine now, of barely any RAM usage, and hopefully not that much CPU. The CPU usage you see on my screen is from my screen recorder software, so I couldn't really avoid that. In-game, there's not too much to say about this. Go to settings, go to video, go to advanced, and set it to, say, medium. I mean, you can set it higher or lower. This is just based on how well your system performs. After you quit the game, you'll come back to a black screen, and if you still have the task manager open, great, you can open it. Otherwise, just press Ctrl-Shift-Escape to bring it back up, or Ctrl-Alt-Delete and select task manager, either way. And go to File, Run, and then just type Explorer. It's that simple. That'll bring the Explorer shell back into existence. And there you have it. That's my performance tip. Thanks for watching.
No. Yes. That's a negative. Yes. No. Damn it. Yes. Planting sticky bomb. Fire in your hole.